Okay, so what's going on, guys, and welcome to an episode that I've been planning for a while. Unfortunately, it didn't come out when I planned. I've had a few PC errors and things that I needed to sort out, but it's here now, and the main purpose of the video, really, is to teach you guys how to level up faster in not only Season 7, but every other season of Fortnite. I know a lot of people not only want to get to tier 100, but a lot of the times people would like to reach the elusive max rank 100 as well. So this video is going to teach you how to do it. Now, one of the first things that I'd like to point out is if you're not already subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button, as I do post pretty much bi-daily. I'd say I post 3 times a week minimum, and all my videos are to do with Fortnite, how to level up, how to get better at the game, and then I do something called This Week on Fortnite, where that just basically tells you everything that's happened within the past week on the game. Now, getting started, one of the first things I'd like to point out is if you are wanting to get to those latest scenarios in the game, I would highly recommend, if you do have the option, definitely pick up balloons, because balloons are so overpowered when used correctly. This moment here, I'm just flying across, and I actually notice a guy just in the distance, pull out my heavy sniper, and I managed to land a sweet shot and take the guy down. Now, you may be thinking, Connor, what do you mean balloons are overpowered when they're used in the correct way? What I mean is, a lot of people seem to use them where they take 3 or 4 balloons and they just fly as high as they can. Me personally, I never use more than 2 balloons. Really only ever use 1 balloon, and that's just for traversing the map a little bit quicker, getting to enemies, and spotting them out that bit faster. When you use balloons correctly, you can get a lot of kills, you can regain high ground a lot quicker, and it is generally the meta that is in Fortnite right now. Not a lot of pros use it, however I use it to such great effect that I've managed to pick my gameplay up from around 5 or 6 kills a game to roughly around 7 or 8 kills a game, and I've hit the 10 mark 3 or 4 times now. I am only a new Fortnite player. I started playing back in Season 5, 6. So to be hitting 10 kills already, I think that's a pretty good achievement for myself. I am trying to crack the 15 kill mark, but that may be a while. Hopefully we can hit it soon. I'm sure if I do, I'll be posting a video on that, so you won't want to miss that video at all, which is why I recommend clicking the subscribe button, get that notification bell turned on so you do not miss any time I upload. Now, another thing I recommend when trying to get XP pretty fast is playing with friends. Now, sometimes you may see that you've not got friends online. What I'd recommend in that situation is going into a solo squads game on your own, but making sure you've got the fill option on. There you can meet other players who are just in squads on their own, and I'd highly recommend just dropping them a message after the game, seeing if they've got the battle pass, if they want to play. That's an easy way to make new friends on the game. If not, there are plenty of websites and plenty of Discord servers that do have people who are struggling to find friends. The reason I recommend this is because you get quite a large XP boost. If you have 3 friends with an average battle pass who just complete the weekly challenges, they will get around 20-25 XP per game added. 3 times that, that's 75% XP boost, which will obviously help you rank up more. I think when you play a normal squads game with people who don't have the battle pass and you get a win, for example, you may only get like 800 XP. However, when you have friends who have the battle pass, you find if you win, you get on average around 1400 XP, which is pretty much double of what you'd be receiving if you didn't have people who had the battle pass. So that's why I definitely recommend getting people who have the battle pass to play with yourselves. Now, linking in with this, not only do you need people to have the battle pass, is I would recommend completing challenges as fast as you can, because when you complete challenges, you will rank up a lot quicker in the game, especially if you've got friends who are helping you out. A lot of the challenges are really simple, really easy. Some of them maybe get certain kills in certain areas. Now, what I'd use on that is use the balloon technique. I will be releasing a full gameplay, live commentary, explaining how I get wins quite easily. That will probably be out this time next week, as the next upload will be on Thursday. That'll be a review of Fortnite. So they're the basic methods, the ones that everybody knows. However, there is currently a glitch in Season 7. It's not really a glitch, but it may be frowned upon as you're playing. Every time you revive a teammate, you actually get an XP boost, and you can do this as many times as you want per game. I think the XP boost for a revive is like 10 or 15 XP. Now, it doesn't seem a lot, but if you're reviving friends constantly in a game, you can rack up thousands and thousands of XP per game. Fortnite may count this as cheating if you're purposely going down, but I would definitely recommend anytime a teammate goes down, just stay calm in the situation, get the revive off, and you'll find yourself getting a lot more XP. I've seen videos where people have purposely gone into squads games, just built up and kept on downing themselves. I wouldn't recommend this as you could get banned, but it may be worth trying out for a few games if you are struggling to get that bit of XP. So they are my tips on what to do if you want to level up quicker. I think I found myself at around like level 65, 70, between that mark this season already, and we've got, what, 5 weeks left. I have been grinding out the game daily, but I've been playing with friends all the time. I don't really put many hours in. I probably put like 2-3 hours in a day at most. I have been expanding to other games as Fortnite is in a bit of a limbo situation at the minute. Some people aren't finding it as fun with the planes and things, but that'll get reviewed on this week on Fortnite, which, by the way, is coming out on Thursday. So subscribe and hit the notification bell if you do not want to miss that episode, because it is going to be absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is just review the gameplay that I'm currently in. As you can see, there's a total of 11 guys left. Currently got 3 kills. We see a guy on top of this mountain. We decide to take the plane up, jump out of the plane. 2 of our guys go straight towards him while I come around the back, just in case there's another little situation. And I managed to get off the kill, taking my kill tally to 4. Unfortunately, Emotions gets knocked down, so we decide to build around him just in case any other guys are going to try and third party us. And Desquin gets in the little revive. I decide that I'm not needed in this situation. I might as well get a bit of fatty loot for myself and just start building around in general. We skip a tiny bit forward here. Now we've got a little base. We can see some guys coming out of the little junkyard. They're in a real sticky situation. We've got high ground. They're currently the lowest of the low, and we're just spamming them with nades to try and get them out there. Unfortunately, though, the guys actually get inside the building after taking a few shots just here. Hitting for 23. I think Motion's also hitting with the sniper as well. Unfortunately, not enough to kill him, but they're inside the building now. Desquin goes to check it out, decides it's not worth it, and decides to come back on the zip line. They're currently panicking. They decide to run out. They really need to get stone right now with 25 seconds left. And they make one of the stupidest plays I've ever seen. They go to hide behind a truck while I'm currently using that aiming technique I told you guys earlier about to land some really heavy shots on them. They're all definitely low. I don't think they're going to have many, if any, meds left. So they're in a real bad situation right now. I decide that I'm going to get the deagle out, just put a few heavy shots onto the truck. Hopefully that's going to destroy it, which it does. And now they're actually hiding behind the main bit of the truck, which is stupid. Instead of building and moving, I'm guessing they've not really got much materials, as you see them just applying some coverage there for them. But one of them decides to run, as there's a guy to our right also getting into a fight with them. All them guys right now are in the worst situation possible, and they start fighting, and we just decide we're going to third party it and just get the clean up. One guy's using a balloon there, unfortunately missed my shots, but decided to push down the hill, as I'm not really too scared of getting finished from behind. Get a few shots off on him. Then I decide to turn my attention to the guy that's ramping up, as he's going to be the most dangerous to us getting a win. Decide to get quite a few shots off on him, and unfortunately for himself, he just get knocked out by the storm. Now we're in a real advantageous position. You can see quite a lot of them down there have just died, taking it to 3 players left. Another player just plays themselves somehow, and another guy checks out early. Bye-bye. And the last guy is actually on here. I get a few shots on him, but he manages to use the rift. And now in this situation, it's all about being calm, collective, keeping your thoughts, getting a few shots off, and eventually I change to the pump shotgun, 1 pump, and he's dead, and we get the win. Now, that for me was a pretty good gameplay. I wasn't really playing too well that day, but I managed to stay calm and composed, which you guys need to definitely learn if you want to win more games. Now, this is going to be the end of the video. As you can see, I managed to get 1,476 XP from that, and that's because I had 2 friends in there. Now, imagine if I had a third, I would have got a bit more XP as well, which definitely helps ranking up. Now, If you are new to the channel and you would like to see more videos, please hit that subscribe button and also give this video a like as it really helps out, and I will see you all next time.